Now this again is a kapha and pitta rejuvenation diet. So it will help you to get a little bit of overview of how you can balance. We have some from the net and some from, I'll tell you about it. No, I don't have not written a book. I've just tried to make it global because I knew people here coming from all over. That's okay, thank you. Okay, now again, this is the last principle that I'll be talking about. The Ayurveda recognizes the Shad Rasa, 6 tastes. Tell me, does everybody know that we have a sweet taste, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent? You can take a picture of this as well. And a very important tip in Ayurveda, which is something that we do, you normally have our desserts last, but actually Ayurveda says eat your desserts first. So that's a little example which I have tried to put in. And you must have in every meal, try to incorporate all the 6 tastes. That will give you body harmony. That's the principle. Okay? Next. Again, this I've told you about, so you can just take a picture and leave it. Now eat according to your Ayurvedic body type. In this, again, there is one example. Sour oranges are not good for pitta and sweet oranges are good for pitta. Now see, the sweet and sour is the one that's creating the dosha. It's not the oranges. So this is how specific Ayurveda is for holistic health. Okay? So you must try to take a table. Now this kind of a table, eat according to your Ayurvedic body type. This is available on Google and you can all try to Google it in your own regional language. So it will be easier to get your own geographical foods and you will be able to understand that because that's available on Google. With that I will tell you questions. Okay, now how to eat out? This is again, if you have predominant pitta dosha, you have raw food, salad bars, vegetarian dishes. If you have more vata dosh, you have a warm soup, you have no ice cold salads. So again, these are the combinations how you will decide in your country with whatever that is available to you, what you should eat and what you should not eat. So contrary to what you might think, eating Ayurvedic diet does not mean eating only legumes, rice and vegetables. Basic Ayurveda can be applied to any cuisine, be it Mediterranean, Asian, European or wherever you prefer. What we eat affects our emotions, can create a predisposition for both physiological and physical disorders. Just as a wrong emotion can upset our digestion, so wrong digestion can upset our emotions. They're both linked. You are what you eat is a saying that you have probably heard before. It holds true not only on physical but also on the psychological level. When you mostly eat hamburgers and french fries, you probably feel like a hamburger and french fries. Not a very nice feeling. The most important principle is to eat your diet fresh, without pesticides, additives and other chemicals, seasonal and as often as possible local. Fresh doesn't mean raw. The best are freshly cooked whole meals. Next. Yeah. Okay, so you go to a farmer's market and buy all the combinations and try to eat lots of variety. Thank you.
Thank you all the speakers and audience. We will be ending our sessions now because we are running short of time and other sessions are going on upstairs. So, thank you. Question and answers.
How long do you have to do this, right? The good part is that for people staying in India, I went down to an Ayurveda for the first time 2 or 3 months back, and they did this Nadi thing. And the first one was from Art of Living. He said, Pitta, that's the one which is not working for you. And he gave me some medicine, and they were like, just like regular medicine. Then he told me some diet. 2 months, no change. Then I went to another Ayurveda, 2 months, no change. So, what's the timeline to bring a change?
The timeline is, like I said, your own body constitution is like your own horoscopic chart and your own fingerprint. It's very individual. So sometimes these changes may be a lifetime because any time that you eat the wrong food, your internal body is rejecting it. So therefore, like you said, 2 months till you take it, you feel better. When you stop taking it, you don't feel better. So sometimes you need to incorporate in a longer term, and then probably you will stay healthier for a longer period. But that's my viewpoint. Thank you. Now I hope you understood the meaning of these words.
Excellent,
and
excellent presentation. I think you should do it more often, and I think if these slides are available, I think it just slides don't do the magic, right? It's to be explained. You've done a great
Yeah,
job.
because we are on a global platform, so I thought it would be more interesting if I explain the term. Tomorrow I'm doing a thing on the lifestyle, health, and food
What
energies.
number is that?
It's number 157,
157.
in which I'm talking about energizing the world through food and healthy lifestyle. So in that I'm going to be talking something different, metabolism, lifestyle. It's I think 9:30 or 10:30 or 10:45. So yeah, it's morning timing. So I hope you would, if there's any fault in my presentation, I'm sorry. I think they're all available on YouTube, and that's why I was asking you all. You can go take pictures on that, and yes, they all everything that we hear in this entire forum is covered on YouTube. That's what I've been told. I hope I was up to the mark because I'm not doctorate in Ayurveda, but I tried to make it global forum, so a lot of foreign visitors and they won't understand the terminology, I thought. So I tried to make it a little bit simple.
The correct diagnosis was not done by two people. Might be possible that we are missing some reason for your problem. Maybe if you're suffering from pitta, the nari tells you the pitta is there, but definitely then you should go inside what exactly aggravating your pitta. The ma'am said that oranges which are sour are creating problem for pitta. Like for the cardinal medicine for pitta is grit, go grit, but that's not going to work when your pitta is sam. So there are differences between dosha like Sam or Ram. So if your digestion is not complete, definitely that is creating some kind of samta. So the choice of medicine for there will be Giloy or Guduchi. When there is a Niramata or your pith is only aggravating the heat element, so definitely then Avla is a choice of drug because it's going to neutralize through its Madhur Vipak. So it's that's the difference between when you are talking about Ayurveda because it is going to differ. Like Rentec or Zentec or Pantoprazole is going to work for everybody's acidity is the norm for allopathy, where there are a lot of side effects. When you're talking about Ayurveda, there is a one person, one medicine, one disease. So if you are very specific in your diagnosis, you can only give that particular person only one medicine. It's not that you give him a bag full of medicines. So the diagnosis with the right cause is most important. Definitely, that will be there, and that's the fingerprinting. If you're talking about a fingerprints, so every individual has a different paternal and fraternal twins. Identical twins do have the different fingerprints. So that's about us also. So we have to understand that what is aggravating our problem, what's not. And ma'am, that's the reason that the particular doctor doesn't just listen. The choices definitely then if a person is commercial minded and if he has to sell 10 or 20 medicines, definitely that particular person will prescribe you a list of medicines and just running out of you because of you have landed up to that particular person. But minded, according to classical texts, there is only a single medicine for a single person. So when you're talking about Sitopaladi Churn, it talks about a person who is having aggravated pitta, at the same time having aggravated kapha because sneezing is also there. So these two or three or four five set of symptoms are there. So there is only one single medicine which is called Sitopaladi Churn, nothing else. Yeah, that definitely that's a liver part definitely, because liver according to Ayurveda is a seat of Dhatuvagni. So there are 13 type of fires which work on liver. So the digestion, complete digestion happens only in the liver part, not in the your grahani part. He was more or less just obsessed about your allopathic reports. If you had carried that particular X-ray, yeah, that's the reason he doesn't relied on his own science. He relied on the allopathy to just figure it out what is wrong in your body. So
treating your wrong organ and not treating the liver and treating your lungs.
Wow.
So it is, you have to be
So
very
where was
careful.
this
You go to
doctor?
the right doctor. It's a fantastic science, but be in the right hands.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
That is for
It's
everything.
a 5,000-year-old culture. We are very proud to be Indians and have Ayurveda
But you
here.
know, one allopath
But
messed
there
up
are a
my
lot
life.
of quacks in the
So,
market.
I'm saying one
You
allopath messed
have to
up
be
my life.
very, very careful. Very careful.
And lastly, I thank the Women's Economic Forum 2016 for giving us an opportunity. I thank my co-panelists. I learned a lot from you also, as I'm not so well versed with the Panchakarma and all those, but I know that they work equally well. And of course, thank you to my little nephew Neil, 10-year-old, who's helped me with animation, graphics, and PowerPoint. He is so good with computers, and I use his, technical abilities, which I don't possess, to his knowledge. So thank you very much to my little nephew Neil, and you can contact me and take my visiting card if you want to. Thank you so much.